Hey everyone, it's me Ollie from Retaliate, and today I'm going to be doing another glitch completion. Now I'm only going to be doing 5 for this glitch completion, but they're going to be quite big glitches. So most of these do have quite lots of steps, and the results are actually really cool. So I'm going to show you how to get the vending machines, as well as unreleased guns and stuff like that. Anyway, huge shout out to LDHD, he actually helped me record this video. So if you aren't aware of his channel, make sure you do go and check him out. He uploads Fortnite glitch completions as well. So he actually puts effort into his glitch completions, unlike some people. Anyway, before we get into the video, I'd like to thank you guys for 70,000 subscribers. We actually hit that today, and I'm just so happy how the support is going on this channel. We keep on growing every single day, and our next goal now is obviously 80,000, and our goal for the end of the year was 100,000, but I'm pretty sure we're going to hit it in the next few months. So thanks for all the amazing support, guys. I never thought our channel would ever get that big. And if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe, because we do upload Fortnite glitches all the time, and we do try to upload brand new glitches all the time, as well as not repeating the same glitches. So in this compilation, we have a few which I've never even shown on the channel before, but we also have some which I've not shown since season 8 as well. So these do still work, and I just thought I'd show you guys some of the glitches which you've probably not seen for a long time, and a lot of you guys probably haven't even seen these glitches ever, so make sure you do watch this entire video. And if you aren't using anyone's supporter creator code, make sure you do go to the item shop, press into supporter creator, type in Retaliate to press into accept. And thanks to everyone that is using my supporter creator code, it helps out a lot more than you think. Anyway, I don't want to carry this video on, so we're going to get straight into this glitch completion. This first glitch allows you to completely skip the revive animation, so LDHD is going to help me out here. So I'm just going to take full damage, and basically, if you're going to do this in a public game, which it does work in, all you want to do is you want to get a door like this, make sure your friend builds a door, and it's not really that helpful, but it might be helpful if there's someone there. And you're going to see, once I knock myself, you're going to see once I get revived by LDHD, I'll actually be able to shoot straight away. So you'll see now, once I get revived, I'll show you what happens. So all you need to do is you're going to spam the door, and you're going to see the second you spam, it makes you stand up straight away. So that can be helpful. And if you have a gun, you can also shoot straight away. So I'm going to do it with a gun now and show you that you can actually shoot straight away. So you can see now, the second I open the door or do anything, you can see I can actually shoot straight away. So you may find some use to this. It's not the most helpful glitch, but you might be able to use this in combat. Anyway, we're going to get straight into the next one. So this next glitch actually allows you to build in the sky, and it does actually save on your island. This only works in creative, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure some of the other methods have stopped working. So a few of you guys have said that some of the building in sky methods don't work. I think some of them still do, but if you want to just build something easily, this is probably the best way to do it. So your friend wants to turn into this, so he's just going to use the prop gun, and he's going to turn into it. And you're going to see once he turns into it, he can go to any height you want. So LDHD is going to go all the way up here, and you're going to see the second I get my building out, I can actually build. So you can see here, it's actually letting me build, and you can actually expand on your builds. Now, if LDHD goes away, sometimes it will actually let you expand on them, other times it won't. So this time it actually does, and you can see he's not even over here now, and it's still letting me expand on my builds. So you can build platforms like this. Sometimes when you do it, you won't actually be able to expand your build, so that's kind of annoying. So your friend will actually have to stay there, but as long as your friend's underneath it, it will actually let you build. Anyway, I'm pretty sure these do save on your island, and sometimes when you destroy stuff, it will completely collapse, and then other times it won't. So you can see this time it collapsed here, but for some reason it didn't collapse over here. So this is kind of weird, this glitch, but you can actually make some really cool floating creations with this. So from your friend's perspective, all he's going to do is he's going to get the prop gun, and he's just going to turn into one of these floating platforms. So if you don't know where these platforms are, you just want to go to your devices, and you're going to see it's here. So it's called the hover platform, and you're just going to throw it down, and it's really simple, and you're literally just going to turn into it. And once you've done this, your friends will actually be able to build on you. So you can see here, LDHD can actually build, and he should actually be able to expand on them. Anyway, that can be kind of useful, and again, it only works in creative. And let's move straight into the next one. So I'm now going to show you guys a way that you can actually bypass a sky barrier. Now there's a way to do this with the new prop gun, and that way's cool and everything, but if you do keep on flying upwards, you will hit a second death barrier. So Epic Games actually did put 2 death barriers. So say if you want to go up literally as high as you want, you can't actually do that with that glitch. So you easily bypass the first death barrier, but the second one is impossible to bypass unless you do this glitch. So I'm going to show you how to do it. This is the one that I found ages ago, and I think Physioninja found a new workaround for it. Now I did post this a while ago when season 9 did come out, but I don't think that many people saw it, and we have 70,000 subs now, and I think back then I only had like 30,000. So if you want to do this, all you need to do is you're going to go to the side of the map like this, and you're going to place a shopping cart. So once you place the shopping cart like this, it can be a bit difficult, but all you want to do is you want to drive it. You're then going to drive it again because you will get attached to it, and you want to keep on dragging it closer to the barrier. So you don't want to drag it too close. Probably around here is okay, and you're going to see you can actually select it. So you want to move it to the point where you can actually select it, and what we're going to do is we're going to enter it, delete it, and push forwards at the same time. Now if you do this on console, it's kind of difficult, so you may have a few issues, but once you get the timing right and you do some experimenting and you understand what works, you should actually be able to do it. So all I'm going to do is enter it, delete it, and move forwards. Now you do have to move forwards now, otherwise it won't work, so I'm going to try it now. So there we go, it did actually work this time, but it fell off, so that's kind of annoying, and I need to put something there so it doesn't do that. So I'd recommend building some walls and stuff like that, and I'm going to try it again over here. So here we go, I'm just going to put it here, and I think it works with the quad crash as well, but I don't think you go up as fast because the quad crash is heavier, and also I think it's a lot more difficult to actually do the glitch. So if the shopping cart is the easiest, and again you just want to keep on moving forwards until you get the orange thing that says you can delete it. So if you move too much forwards like this, it's going to be really difficult, so just push it back again. And you can see here I can actually delete it, so I'm going to try and do it again. So I'm going to enter it, delete it, and push all at the same time. So here we go, and I'm going to hold on to W, and there we go, we've actually done it this time. So now you can actually enter it, and you're going to see when you move it around it's really laggy. Now all you need to do is you just want to, you can either push it to wherever you want. I'm just going to leave it where it is, and then you want to swap to the passenger seat. So here we go, and once you're in the passenger seat, all you're going to do is you're going to get balloons. So to actually get the balloons we need to go inside of our barrier, so I'd recommend just doing it close to the barrier, don't push it too far away. And we're just going to go inside of our inventory, and you can also get a rift to go if you want to go up a bit faster. So here we go, and we're just going to throw these out, and you can see LDHG is turned into a tree, so that's kind of epic. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pick up both of these, and we're going to enter it again. So we're going to go into the driving seat, and we're going to put down some balloons. Now you guys that are familiar with this glitch, you will know that you can literally go up further, and if you use a rift it does make you go up a bit faster. And make sure you don't go back towards the island, because I'm pretty sure it will kick you from the vehicle. So once you get to around this height here, you're going to see your balloons actually disappear. And I'm not going to go through this glitch completely because there's not really that much to this glitch, but basically what happens is you just stay in the sky forever. So you're going to keep on gaining height and nothing's going to stop you. Anyway, let's get straight into the next one. So I'm going to show you something that you guys might not know, and basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to throw down porta forts on other people's islands. So if you do the phone in any island glitch and you go to your friend's islands, you can actually destroy them, and I'm pretty sure it saves. So if someone's just randomly joined your creative session and you want to annoy them, you can actually do this. I wouldn't recommend doing it to your friend to annoy them though, because it could actually destroy the entire island. And basically all you're going to do is we're going to be doing the phone in any island glitch first. So we're just going to go to my island and we're going to start it. So now I'm going to start the game, and if you don't know how to do this, I'll show you now. So all you're going to do is you're going to make sure that your respawns are set to 1. So before you start the game, make sure you've done that. Also make sure that all your player spawners are covered up, and then you're just going to respawn. If your friend's in the game with you, you just want him to respawn as well. And you're going to see here it says victory. Now there's going to be a timer in the top right, and you want to wait till that gets to around 3 seconds, and you're going to respawn and then press into back to hub. So I think you can do it that way, so I'm going to wait till it gets to 4 seconds now. So here we go, it's on 4 seconds, and then going to press into respawn, and I'm going to press into back to hub. Now sometimes it may take a few attempts, but if it's worked correctly, you should be back on your island. And here we go, you can see I'm actually on my island. And if we go back to the hub now, you're going to see we can actually double tap and we can fly. Now if you can do this, you're going to see that you can actually go inside of your inventory, and you can get stuff like porta forts and stuff like that. Now if you try going into galleries, you won't actually be able to throw stuff like that, but for some reason it does actually let you throw the porta forts still. So you can throw them all around here, it's kind of pointless, but if you do want to destroy the creative hub, you can do it by doing this. And I'm pretty sure you can also go to featured islands and throw them down as well. But if you want to go to your friend's island and destroy it, because it actually saves when you do it on other people's islands. So if someone's joined your game and you want to destroy it, all you want to do is you want to enter it. Make sure whatever you do, you don't start the game, and not even sure if it'll let you. And you can see here, this is LDHG's island. It looks a bit weird, so he's messed up all the fog settings and everything. That actually looks really cool. And all you're going to do is you're going to go inside of your inventory again, and you're going to see if we go to consumables, we can actually get a porta fort or a porta fortress, and we can throw it down. So I don't want to destroy his island, but I'm just going to throw down 1 or 2 here. So you can see I can actually throw it down. The reason it's cut off here is because we're actually at the height limit. So if you throw it down here, I can't even see where we are. Right, so I just killed myself, so that was a fail. But you can throw them down as many times as you want, and you can actually mess up their memory as well. Anyway, I thought you guys might find that useful if someone's joined your game and you don't want them to be in it. And let's get into the next one. So I'm now going to show you guys a way to get cheats in Playground, and this is really good because you can actually use it in the prop hunt. This is a really easy way to cheat prop hunt, and you want to enter in this island code in the first rift. Now I'd only recommend doing this in Playground. If you do in creative, you probably can, but it's going to be a lot more difficult. So enter in this code here, it'll be in the description, and it's an island I made a while ago, and it basically gives you tons of features. So you'll be able to fly around, you'll also have an RPG, and you're just going to be able to do tons of stuff, and you can also build and stuff like that. So all we're going to do is we're going to enter this island, make sure it's the first rift. I don't think it matters, but I'd recommend just doing it in this one anyway. And once we load in, we're just going to start the game, and we're going to do the glitch to get our phone in any island. So when you do it in Playground, it actually gives you all the permissions and features and stuff like that for this island. So here we go, we're going to start the game. Now this may take a few attempts. I'd recommend doing it as fast as you can so no one else joins the game. But here we go, you can see once you load in, you're actually invisible. So that's another thing, you'll be completely invisible. And all we're going to do is we're going to press into respawn. So here we go, I'm respawning. And all we're going to do is we're going to wait for this victory thing to happen. And you want to wait until it gets to 4 seconds again. And then we're going to respawn and press into return to hub. You can see LDHD in the background, and he's actually in the game. And in a second, we're going to be able to join that game and destroy everything. So here we go, we're going to press into respawn. And we're also going to press into back to hub. So here we go, I think it worked this time. And you can see if it's worked, you should be able to fly and everything. And it should be completely invisible. And it should also say start game. And I'm pretty sure when you return to hub, it has to also say that. So let's see if it's worked. And here we go, go, you can see it actually says start game. So LDHD is actually in this island at the moment, so I'm going to enter it, and you're going to see that I can actually start my game inside of it. So here we go, we're entering the island, and it may be a bit laggy for first, and you're going to see here we can actually start our game. So once we start the game, we're going to be completely invisible, and once everything is loaded in properly, we're actually going to be able to shoot people, kill people, and we'll have RPGs and stuff like that. So it's really funny, and it's so overpowered, like you can literally just completely destroy the game. But you can see now I'm completely invisible. I can walk around with a gun, and I can just kill everyone. So LDHD is over there. Not sure if I'm on this team or not. I think I'm supposed to be on this team, I'm not sure, but you can see I can fly around and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on this team, so, which is kind of annoying. So if I wanted, I could literally just go to where all the players start, and I could literally just go and kill them with an RPG. Now you can also force rift people, so if you go up to someone that's on the floor, you can just force rift them, and you can just really confuse everyone. But I just think this is really funny, and you can literally just do whatever the hell you want. So you can fly all the way over here if you want, and make sure you don't do this too much because you might actually get in trouble. Anyway, that is it for that glitch. So also this is the same kind of glitch, but with the same glitch you can actually go to the main island, and if you go to Lazy Lagoon and you go to that floating platform there will also be another floating platform, and it's gonna have all these stuff inside of it, and you can get all of these guns and everything in playground. So I just thought I'd show you guys this. Anyway, that was the final glitch. So that was all of the glitches. I hope you guys did enjoy this compilation. If you did, make sure you do give the video a like because it helps out so much more than you think. When you guys like the video, it actually helps it get promoted more to the recommended page and stuff like that. And also make sure that you do check out LDHD. He's been helping me this entire time, and he actually uploads really good videos. So make sure you do check him out, and if you do enjoy his videos, make sure you do subscribe. And again, if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe to this channel. You're not going to want to miss out, and we want to try and get to 80k really soon. So we're going to try and get to 80k in the next few weeks. If we can do that, that'll be insane. And after that, our next goal is 100k. Anyway, thanks for all the amazing support on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.